And again, like I said, if you wanted to let this dry, you could come back in here with a sharp scraper, you know, just kind of scrape your way through here and clean all this up probably. Not that much trouble. I'm just kind of going for a finished part today. You know, I think we can get there. Just take a little bit of finesse. And the whole time you're working this, the wood's drying out, and especially the surfaces. And so you can literally leave this for 20 minutes and go work up here and come back, and it's going to be drier than it was, which is going to help you some. It's just this very interlocked, convoluted, curly grain here that's really makes this interesting. And while you're working on it, see little things you didn't get the way you want them, you know, go back and touch out. It's normal. Oh, I just can't quite get, there we go. Sometimes you just have to work this and work it until you find that angle. You can get your knife in there and do what it is you want to do. A little more out of right in here. I don't know if I should be going uphill or downhill. Figure that out. Okay, so I got that pretty decent down in there. The curl's still nice, and I've got things kind of cleaned up. A little bit of a rough spot right there, and probably have to touch up. I don't know if I can get that with my knife. I might. Yeah, it cleaned off. I didn't think it would. So what I'm going to do now is spoke shave out here on the top, and kind of work that shape in the way I want it, and we'll just about done. And like I said, I'm kind of going for that organic shape. That's kind of what I like. And, sorry, I can't quite get that so you can see it well. Turn around now. See how the edge is just catchy as the devil right there. Because I'm running, it's got grain rising and running out both, so it's very, very tricky right through there. So here. see we're getting the sides there, so they're very similar. And just a little bit. Don't get that curve really established nice in there. I really like that curve. See how this works down, and if it behaves, we might leave it. If it isn't going to behave, we're going to just cut it off. After that one there, I kind of like get rid of him. When you get down to here, you just kind of got to be careful, because everything you do, you run the chance of making something worse. Something catching, grabbing, and I'm going to get him right there. Let's see him. But you got grain going 6 different directions, and that's kind of a challenge of working up a limb, because it just it's got a lot going on, a lot of stress. The tree does a lot of things to combat the stress. None of them are friendly to woodworkers. Make trees strong, but drive woodworkers nuts. Here, I'm going to touch up. Just feel that, it's just got a nice feel to it. Just it's the way I like stuff to feel. It's just got a nice, natural smoothness to it.
Yeah, I think the just kind of cut edge finish can kind of look rough to your eye because you see all those facets. But there's so many of them that it's really comfortable.
Yeah, and it's where sanding, you're always raising fuzzies, raising the grain, so to speak, because you're just tearing fibers off. But when you shave something down like that, you end up with a whole different feeling there. The wood's just in a real nice state, So up here, we got this little knot guy, and I think I'm just going to terminate my handle right here. Below that, put a nice arc on it, and be done with it. I think is how I'm going to deal with it. So get that off real quick. So I'm just going to put an arc kind of across here. I like to think.
It's neat. You can really see the rings.
Oh, yeah.
In the end.
Yeah, it really shows up, doesn't it? So I'm just going to kind of undercut that a little bit just to give that kind of a nice look. A little bit of roughness there. That's right up where that grain was transferring into that knot. That little limb would come off. There you go. You can see, even though the handle is at 90 degrees almost to that bowl, it's still really strong there because that wood was bent there in the tree. It grew that way. And so you have that really strong grain in that ladle that you can have. Now you can put your pot of beans on, you're ready to go. We should have bought some today. Told you.
Oh, Paisley already got some. We're set on the bean department. Catch just a little bit of that translucency right there.
Yeah, I don't know. There's not enough sun today to make translucency, but yeah, you can see it around the edges of the bowl. It's a little bit of translucency. It's a neat little project.
Quarantine carving.
Quarantine carving, yeah.
I'm gonna get a shot of the curl right at the.
Right there. You see it. See where it goes out into the bowl there a little ways. Curl does. You see a few rings out in the bowl.